Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and today I wanted to converse with you all about self-care. I ask for your apologies in advance as I am driving right now, so if you happen to pick up on any type of background noise, I do ask that you please forgive me. I had an individual who basically I was conversing with through my messages in my inbox, and she's struggling with self-care. And listen guys, I honestly, I have not perfected the art of self-care. However, I am in a process, and I am one of those individuals who like to converse with others in my process so we can converse with each other and give each other different advices and kind of get through the process so we can reach the destination together. Well, all right, guys. First of all, self-care is so important. It's so important. I can't even stress it. Even though I have a difficult time with putting myself first in many circumstances, I do recognize how important it is. I now recognize it. I did not so much in the past. You know, I'm one of those individuals who God just blessed with this big heart. And you know, a big heart is a great thing. Don't get me wrong. I do believe many of our gifts comes because, you know, we are givers and we do have these big hearts. But at the same time, we have to know how to strategically help people, because again, everybody does not want help. Now, people will come to you all day long with their issues and their problems, and it will seem as if they truly want the help, but most people really just want a dump site so they can keep dumping their negativity and their toxic issues onto you. And because you have a big heart and because you want to help so many individuals, you listen over and over, not even realizing that that energy and that spirit is getting into your own soul, who have their own issues going on a daily basis. And before you know it, I mean, you're just overwhelmed with other people's issues as well as yours, especially if you happen to be a female. Not to knock my male followers, because I know many of you also deal with the lack of self-care. But a lot of times with women, you know, women have kids and spouses and other family members, and we're so used to carrying the load for everything and being everything for everybody, and then you're left with nothing for yourself. It's a hard balance. It truly is. When you have to get to a place where you learn to be selfish. And selfish is not a bad word. It just depends on how you interpret it. Well, for me, the word selfish basically meant like, oh my God, I can't be selfish because that means I don't want to help anyone and never help. That's how I used to interpret it. But now, no. It's like, okay, start putting yourself first, taking care of you first. And whatever you have left over to give, then you help other people. And also take inventory of your life and the people who you are allowing to come to you and add their negativity and their toxic lifestyles on top of the issues that you already have going on. So hey, I had to discipline myself to say, okay, if you call me and you have issues, yes, I'm going to help you that one time by listening to you and giving you the advice. Now, if you choose not to follow my advice, you can't call me back a second time, a third time, if you're doing the complete opposite of what I'm telling you to do. Because people will do the complete opposite of what you told them to do, and they'll come back to you with the same issue and the same problem. They're not respecting your time. They're not valuing your friendship or the relationship they have with you. And you have to set boundaries. Do that mean you're going to lose some people? Yes, by all means. Because you're not allowing them to use you as their dump site. And that's okay. Because truth be told, you need to lose some of the people that surround you anyway, because most of them cannot go into the next season with you. Most of them do not want, you know, greater goals in life. Most of them are content with mediocrity and just staying in a place of darkness and just a place of foolishness. I mean, you know, that may have been okay with you at one time. It just depends on where you are in your life. But once you get to a place where you're ready to be taken to the next level and you've reached a place of higher frequency, you have to be very, very careful and very, very aware of the individuals as well as the things that you allow into your space. You have to protect your peace. That means from family members, from friends, from co-workers, from whoever. And it's very difficult, again, if you're used to allowing other individuals to take advantage of your emotional state all of your life, especially if you came from a foundation that you basically had to always be the sister or the mother or the auntie or whoever that always had to look out for everybody. That's embedded in your soul. You know what I mean? You're a caregiver, you're a nurturer. And I believe that would probably always be within us, because again, sometimes God have created some of us to be that individual. However, it's about taking inventory and making sure that you balance certain things out and strategizing and make sure that you are putting different works into place in order to achieve a place of a peace of mind. Because listen, guys, a lot of the sicknesses, I believe, is coming because we're overloaded with stress. We're overloaded with negativity and foolishness and all that drama and nonsense. Like, I've stopped watching the news. I mean, I will watch like the Weather Channel and just make sure that I'm kind of up on some things. But that stuff is designed, if you're not careful, to design to get into our spirits and keep us down at a lower frequency. So I just want to encourage you guys again to just put yourself first. It won't happen overnight, but you got to start the process. Ask God to lead you and to show you the different directions that He needs you to go in order to help you get your life stabilized. So my prayer and my wish is to all of you to be able to start living your best life, putting yourself first, because you deserve it. Be sure to follow me, and I'll follow back. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.